Hello WBP stars, welcome to Altermezzo. I'm Chef Jo. I'm chef and owner of the restaurant since 12 years. And we're going to prepare the first dish, and it's two preparations of langoustines. Now we're already in autumn, so the first preparation is preparation of the langoustines with tomatoes, the last tomatoes from the summer, and the second preparation is with pumpkin and then carrots, so the first autumn vegetables. So now we're going to start with the langoustines. So I have the big langoustines from Norway. Its size is 3 to 5. That's really nice. Very big. So I don't work with alive langoustines because I think that when they are alive they stick to the shell, and that's not so easy to work with. And also the meat is too stiff. So when you clean them, it's difficult to take the shell off. But they still have to be very fresh. I peel them very carefully to leave the whole langoustine intact. You can see they still have a nice color, looking very fresh. With the heads and the claws, we can make a sauce. So I'm going to do that today. So now we're going to take out the innards from the langoustine. So I'm going to put my tweezer behind on the tail. I can pull it like this right out. Some chefs prefer when they take off the shell and they squeeze a little bit to take off the innards, but I prefer to do like this, so I'm always sure they're always out. So the big one I'm going to use for the second preparation, and the small one I'm going to use for the tartare. So I cut it in half. So a little bit of the innards, take it away. Too fine, I just want to have a little bit texture inside of it. Season the langoustines. Put it in a bowl. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil on it. Not too much, just a little bit. Already gonna mix it. I really don't want to mix it too much, so otherwise you're gonna have a really strange texture. It's gonna be quite mushy. I don't want that. So then we here have the hand of Buddha. It's citrus fruit. Citrus fruits are now getting in season. This is a really already nice ripe one. This one comes from Spain. It's cultivated in Spain. Normally they come from China, but now in Europe they are also treated a lot. There is no juice inside the hand of Gouda. You only can use it for the zest, and you also can pickle the meat if you slice it very thinly or things like that. Just a little bit of Maldon sea salt. I always use Maldon sea salt because it's not that aggressive like kitchen salt. And a little bit of black pepper, but really not too much. I really want to keep the taste of the langoustine. Quick taste. I'll add a little more zest. So now I have the tomato, it's a small tomato, and we took off the skin. Now we're gonna fill it. Actually, it's like a typical Belgian dish. It's like a shrimp tomato. We're gonna make it just with a langoustine now. I'm gonna put some olive oil over the tomato. So now I'm gonna take some. We made a cream made of lemon verbena. It's a herb that's normally in summer, but still can survive till the first day it's gonna freeze. It's a really nice and fresh citrus flavor. I'm gonna put some dots on it. Then we're gonna take some nice flowers, the last flowers of the garden. So we have some cucumber leaves, some oregano flower, some lemon verbena leaves, some fresh dill. And we're gonna put it on the plate. Just in the center. Then I have made a ponzu of aged soy sauce, aged for 3 months on wooden barrels, with a lot of citrus fruits inside of it. Just not gonna put too much because it's very strong in taste. And it's also finished with some lemon verbena oil inside the ponzu. Swirl a little bit with the plate because we want everything covered in the plate. this is our first dish, the first preparation of the langoustine. Very fresh, very summery.